we will be talking about de-extinction. So de-extinction is a technology that people are experimenting with, and we have this one. This is a species of endangerment, and yeah, there's T-Rex and all that stuff. But there is one game series that does have de-extinction, and it's Pokemon. Okay, so Pokemon is a game series that is a lot of people, but the technology in Pokemon is pretty advanced. You can catch Pokemon and little capsules as well. Which again, there might it's the game, but there might in real life there's probably some ethical issues with that. You can capture like gods with balls, and put them in compute and upload the consciousness to a computer, basically, and but one technology that is in Pokemon games is the extinction, and mostly fossil Pokemon. So in Pokemon, you can revive fossils from the Pokemon games, and there is like these are all of the fossil Pokemon. This is excluding the Gen 8 fossils, which are basically like the mismatched fossils. But these are all the fossil Pokemon. You can like them or dislike them, but all of these Pokemon are supposedly extinct in the Pokemon world. But through the process of de-extinction, all of these Pokemon are back. Yep, all of these Pokemon are no longer extinct because we revived them, bred them, and there's now even some into the wild. Which, if you go by that Pokemon timeline, Galar is the latest generation in the timeline. So it's very likely that several of these fossil Pokemon, including Pokemon like Ammonite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, were released into the wild and started breeding into the wild. For example, in Gen 8, you can find Aerodactyl. It's a Pokemon from the age of the dinosaurs, and it was regenerated, of course, using the extinction methods that is in the Pokemon universe. But in Gen 8 is the first region you can find fossil Pokemon in the wild. You can find them in Giant's Bed, which is a region in the Pokemon world. You can find them in the wild. Yep, you can find these Pokemon in the wild. Basically, an Aerodactyl is found in normal weather and other weather conditions, but it's obviously that Aerodactyl has been introduced to the Galar region as a wild Pokemon. Again, for the implications of Galar's native Pokemon as well. And Pokemon, probably just like our own world, and even they say that Pokemon have been invasive and introduced into other regions. For example, Gumshoos and Yungoos and Quaffis and Quaddont are introduced from another region. They famously say both Pokemon are introduced. But there is likelihood that a lot of famous Pokemon have been introduced from other regions. And there are Pokemon that are probably on the verge of extinction that are only kept through small breeding programs. For example, the starters, basically. But the starter Pokemon is like there's like no males. It's like mostly males and no females. Yeah, it's very very strange. But in the the newer Pokemon games, you can literally find fossil Pokemon into the wild, which must mean after some people releasing the Aerodactyls into the wild, they must have stopped breeding and reproducing, and now the extinct species are in the wild, basically. So yeah, Pokemon already has the extinction. It's the fossil Pokemon. These Pokemon have been regenerated from genetic material extracted from the fossils. And yeah, this is basically like Jurassic Park stuff and blah blah blah. But just like Jurassic Park, Pokemon is an example of de-extinction and fiction. And no, just because we can bring back Aerodactyl and Pokemon doesn't mean we'll see pterodactyls in real life anytime soon. As there's no DNA for pterodactyls. But animals that could be resurrected instead, woolly mammoth is one, the dodo bird, the passenger pigeon, and of course the tyrosine are all extinct species. And the premium ibex, which was actually de-extinct for like 10 minutes and then it went extinct again. And they're even using the same methods to bring back endangered species as well. And I think before we start doing de-extincts, we should try to bring back the species that are already going extinct. Or going extinct because of our activities, instead of bringing back the old. Maybe bring back the dodo, because the dodo was wrongfully thrown to extinction. Same thing of other recently extinct species like the tyrosine and, stuff like that. But, that we know we are responsible for making them go extinct. Passenger pigeon, tyrosine, and especially the dodo bird. We basically hunted the dodo bird to extinction. And the woolly mammoth, I think they're going to eventually bring that back because Pleistocene Park, they want to bring mammoths to Pleistocene Park so they can be in that area. So yeah, that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.